Hi, I'm Pete Wire, and I just wanted to make a little video to document the piece I've been making here at Bloedel, where I'm currently artist in residence. Bloedel Reserve is on Bainbridge Island near to Seattle. It is gorgeous and spectacular, and if you're artist in residence, you get this beautiful cabin in which to kind of live and work, and as you can see, I'm right in the woods here, and of course the grounds are absolutely gorgeous. So, oh, and it's very sunny all of a sudden. And so, what to make? I came with a few ideas of making something using solar-powered audio devices. A company called Kalumi very kindly donated 10 of these devices for me to experiment with. They knew I've been making audio pieces in the woods over the last 6 or 7 years. And so these devices, you can see the back panel is, that's a solar panel, and then the rest of this is an audio device, and you can see I've numbered these devices here. There were originally 10, and something unfortunate happened to one of the devices. I dropped it. Anyway, moving on from that, what to make? At first, I couldn't really get them to do what I thought I was going to do here. And I had a number of false starts, and I couldn't really... I tried something over in the Japanese garden, I tried something to the right of the cabin here, and a few other things. But then Alison Stigora showed up. Previous artists in residence have returned this week to talk about their work and to show their work. And Alison has been building this amazing structure that really celebrates the Western red cedar. And so she was telling me about the Western red cedar. And I love that she had made this piece that really celebrates this tree. And it was great to learn about it. It struck me as kind of like an underdog tree. It was kind of like a tree that you could walk past 100 times and not especially notice it. I'm not saying I did that, but you know, that could have happened a few times. And so I responded to this, and this really gave me inspiration and a direction to take. So I started to create a piece that I called Ritual for the Western Red Cedar. And it kind of works like this. I like the idea that there'd be kind of a procession to celebrate the Western Red Cedar. And so I made this score here. And what is unusual with this score is that you'll see normally down here the staves you would have instruments going across. This might be a violin or a flute or something. But what I tend to have with my scores is location. So down here you can see numbers 1 down to 9, and over here you can see there are 9 devices. And so each device is in a different place. And so we start with the marimba in position 1, but gradually the marimba works its way through to position 9, and that, when I've staked out the devices, put them on location, then that means that it moves around in a circle, and in response to the marimba, a shakuhachi flute starts playing at position 9, almost the opposite position, which is down by Western Red Cedar, and that works its way back across to the top of the to the first position. So to make this piece, obviously I didn't have the means to kind of bring in a band or group of people to play this sort of invented ritual or created ritual. So what I've done is to play all the parts myself, just on my computer using this keyboard here. And all I would do is, you can see on the score here, above the bar lines, these aren't really bars, these are periods of time, 20 seconds, 40 seconds, 1 minute, and so on and so forth. And so I started by recording the marimba line. Sorry, the marimba line actually moves across here. It's 3 minutes 20 seconds long, and then I would record each of the parts separately into Logic. So I'd have all the parts, and then it was a case of essentially chopping them up so that each part appeared on the right device at the right time. Once I had that, then I had the opening ritual, so that 2 lines of music would kind of start from 2 different points and cross each other and end up where each other one began. And then this is followed by a piece I already had called Nyawa. And Nyawa is Mohawk for thank you. And this is a piece I made 6 years ago, where I worked with people from the Mohawk Nation, a translator called Amali Nali, the chief of the Mohawk Nation, Tom Porter, gave me a hand, and various other people from the Akwesasne Museum and so on. And they have a beautiful tradition of thanking every part of nature. It's not a sung tradition, it's a spoken tradition. And so with their help and consent and permission, I took aspects of thanking nature that come from the Mohawk Thanksgiving tradition and created this piece of what is actually very Western music. And so when we have had the initial procession with the instruments moving around, then there's a great big sort of thank you to nature. And that is my little piece that has come out of my residency here. So I just wanted to put something on record because I don't think this is a piece that is going to be done anywhere else. So here it is. If you manage to get along to the piece, I hope you enjoy it. If not, I hope the film is interesting.